Capital Growth, a London charity, wants us all to go green by gardening our own veg. It's running the Big Dig, 2 days in March when you can help launch the new growing season at a registered gardening space near you. But for Islington's residents, it may not be so easy. Capital Growth aimed to create 2,012 new veg patches in London by the end of the year. So far, the campaign has encouraged the creation of 118 green spaces in Islington alone. But only 2 of these spaces have registered to take part in the Big Dig.
We define a community food growing space as any space that's being used to grow food by at least 5 people from community. So that could be a school, it could be a housing estate, it could be anything where at least 5 people have come together from different families, and with a minimum space of at least 5 square metres. It's our event this year to encourage more people to get involved with their local community growing space. So one of the biggest challenges that spaces find is engaging enough of the local community so that they've got enough people helping them on a weekly basis, especially throughout the growing season. So on the 16th and 17th of March, we're encouraging as many spaces as possible to get registered to take part, and then as many people around London to actually register to go and help their space.
With not long to go until the full list of Big Dig locations is published, why have so few of them signed up?
It's still 2 weeks until the end of the sign-up process, and it's always, even with funding rounds and all that sort of stuff that we have, it's always left to the last minute for people when people register for these things. So I'm confident that we'll have a good number throughout London that will be signed up to take part.
City University's gardening space has not signed up.
We do like to participate in these types of events wherever possible. The only reservation we have is, the public getting involved as volunteers is something that we don't really want to, get involved with at the moment. We have plenty of volunteer students and staff who want to participate in the garden, and we could find plenty of those, volunteers just in-house.
Islington's green spaces still have a few days left to add themselves to the directory, but at this rate, Islington's Big Dig could end up rather small. Yet Islington Council are optimistic.
I think it'll be a success regardless because people will get involved. It's just a case of people are already working on projects all around the country, and I think it's a way of highlighting what people do. Actually, things like this go on every day of the year, and it's just the day that's used to highlight it. The activities, the ongoing activities, what's important.
This is Charlotte Hawkins reporting for Green Bean London.